All right, Jake Frazik with the Daily Bloid. Thank you very much. Um, so watching this season, I found that there was dashes of mystery, thriller, spy kind of components atop the normal stuff we get to expect with Mitsuki and Cole kind of unraveling lies and trying to dig in to see what really happened to them and others. What was your approach to making this season stand apart from the others?
Yeah, you're definitely not wrong. I mean, part of it was trying to thread in a little bit of like political intrigue, political thriller kind of stuff. Certainly, the thriller aspect comes into play with the Infinitus group and this like cult-like conspiracy group of folks. I wanted to create not just a new alien threat, but some new human threats as well, which is where that came from.
Hmm.
Um, so that's part of what's different about the season. I mean, the thing that's probably the biggest difference is that all these parallel storylines of different characters, right, who've been, working separately around the world for our first couple of seasons are pushed together and smashed together on a mission. And so we basically, for the first time, have a single storyline that we're following with all of our protagonists. And that was by design. I didn't know if that was going to happen in season two or season three, but I did want to do that eventually, and now it's finally happening. And that was been the most fun to actually see these actors who never got to play scenes together, like Shamier and Shioli or Golshifteh in India, like all these really extraordinary actors from all over the world and from different ages and all that, just get to play. So that was a big part of this season.
Oh, excellent. Everybody's still processing what took place last season. And, we see praise on the news. We see action figures,
Mm.
scrutiny, frustration, and a lot of curiosity revolving around what happened to Cole and him. And you see tension. I see the tension build through the storyline of other characters' perspectives and opinions on him now.
Mm.
How important was it developing the lenses through which others see this hero and how they're taking life after things last season?
Yeah, I mean, we start this season with a 2-year time cut, and the mothership was taken down by Travante and Casper, but nobody quite knows how they did it or where they went, and everybody assumes that they're dead. And so the emergence of Travante Cole in episode one is meant to start the beginning of a mystery that gets unraveled over the span of the season. I also wanted to bring in that sort of element or subgenre of the mystery story that's told in sort of PTSD flashbacks over the span of the season. Just wanted to play with a lot of different formats and subgenres and yeah, and make this season feel like it's full of a lot of different kinds of elements to it. It's been fun to do.
Yeah, and going off what you're saying right there, um, how do you think some viewers maybe that are just expecting more sci-fi adventure, how do you feel they're going to receive this new season with all these other components and elements that you mentioned?
I think that I mean, this is definitely our biggest, most sci-fi season. For the first time, we reveal the apex aliens, the sentient aliens who are behind all of this. We understand their reasons for being here and their plans for Earth for the first time, really, this season, more than we do in previous seasons. There's big battle sequences. There's huge stuff that takes place in and around the alien mothership. So it's a definitely for sci-fi fans. The series has gotten bigger and bigger by leaps and bounds, season to season, and this is by a wide margin our most science fiction and action oriented season.
Great. There's certainly a cultivated level of paranoia and dread that it permeates the tone, but it's not in your face. It's not over the top. How did you guys strike that balance in the script?
It's a nice compliment. Thanks. It was always just trying to keep it through the perspective of the characters. So that didn't feel like it was stuff that we were like spoon feeding the audience on the news or doing anything that was too over the top. I tried to keep things like, about the same level as the world in which we're actually living right now. I mean, we live with so many conspiracy theories and so much paranoia. It's actually hard to even keep up with reality, let alone to surpass it. So just didn't ever want things to get too bombastic because I think we're living in this really golden age right now of sophisticated science fiction in movies and television. And I think audiences want a more mature, sophisticated sci-fi.
Certainly. Well said. Well, thanks again, Simon. I appreciate it, and best of luck with this new season.
Thanks so much. I appreciate your time. Thanks, man.